What's up, Metro Milwaukee? Your host, Justin Hoffman. The M4 is coming at you for the month of February, the Metro Milwaukee Market Minute. Being recorded in March, so it's March Madness. We're all excited for that. Let's talk about it. What was it? What did we have? Were we up? Were we down? Were we left? Were we right? We were kind of flat. February showed a 4-county area of a 2.3% increase year over year in homes sold. Not really too impressive because we're also still considering last year part of the pandemic. So February of last year, by the way, was the lowest listing month in the history of recording listings. So even though we are up this year in listings, which we'll get to in a minute, I'm not all that impressed by beating up on a pandemic month. Nonetheless, Milwaukee County was up 4%. Waukesha County was barely up, but about 0.8%. Ozaukee County was hugely up, almost 24%. But Washington County took it on the chops. They were down 22%. And my bonus county of Racine was down 13%. What does this mean? The same thing that it's meant for the last 2 years since I've been doing the M4. We need inventory. I sound like a broken record. We were up 11.8% in total listings. But again, this is comparing us against February of last year, which was the worst listing month ever. So what does that mean? If we take a look at what's on the market and we subtract it from what's accepted offered or has an offer accepted, we had a whopping half a month worth of inventory left. Do the math on that. That means there's none to sell. Once they're all sold, they're gone. What do we have happening though? We have interest rates going up. I think this is going to do a lot of things, especially for buyers who don't acknowledge what an interest rate does to your monthly payment. It makes it bigger. You're going to see your payments go up. A $350,000 pre-approval in January or the beginning of February at 3% is now a $275,000 pre-approval. So if you're out there running around with a January or a February pre-approval, call your lender, because you're going to need a new one. And your buying power is diminishing unless you spend more per month on your payment, which is only subject to your affordability and if the lender says you can have it. We're going to start seeing houses back on market. What do I mean by that? Financing deals are going to die. People are going to realize, OMG, I didn't know the interest rates jumped up to 4.5% or 5%. I can't afford it anymore. I want to back out of the deal. And if the offer was written the right way, it gives the buyer a free, clean exit from the deal because the interest rate exceeded what it was written in the offer, and the buyers are going to back out. So we're going to see some of that. But we're also going to see these interest rates continue to rise as inflation is out of control. I filled up for $4.55 because I don't put dishwasher in my vehicles. I go to premium. But folks, this is getting bad. We are still 8,200 units behind a stable, balanced market where we have 6 months worth of inventory. The cost to build is so GD expensive, I don't know who's going to be able to afford it. Only the rich, the super, ooper, duper rich are going to be able to build because it's almost $280 a square foot, plus the cost of the dirt, your landscaping, your driveway, your patio deck, etc. Really expensive to build, and that's the only way for us to balance is if we start building, and those prices are going to have to come down. It's going to be real interesting when I talk to you next month. First quarter will be in, but this is the M4 signing off for the month of February. See ya.